Good morning, students. Myself Kamalnath. I welcome you all in the class of English. This is first video of this week. Last week we learned the chapter Gogol's First Day. I hope that you must have enjoyed whole story. Here in this week we are going to learn the question answers of the exercise, grammar based topics, and the words in use. So as you know, 1 week it takes here to detail whole story, and the other week we are doing the question answer exercises and other questions based on the story. So this is the chapter, that is what, Gogol's First Day by Jhumpa Lahiri, and this video will deal you the questions from understanding the text. So there are so many questions, so let us see some of the questions that we can discuss today. I can explain you. So let's go and see what is the first question in the just understanding the text. Which sentence in para 1 shows that in Gogol's mind a new name is a new person different from him? In para first we have to find out the sentences that tells that in Gogol's mind, you know very well who is Gogol, the boy who was got admitted in a new school in America. He was Ashok's son. So in his mind a new name when given to any person is different from him. We have to find out the sentences from para 1. Here we have already found the sentence. The following sentences show that Gogol thought that a new name was a new person different from him. He is afraid to be Nikhil, the new name that was given to him in school, as his parents wanted his name to be Nikhil in school. His nickname was Gogol. Till now his name was only Gogol, not any other name. But when he went to school, his name was to be registered as Nikhil according to his parents. He thought that this was a new person for him. His identification was of a Gogol. He was called Gogol, he knew himself, and he introduced himself as a Gogol. When he came to know that his new name in school will be Nikhil and he will be called by his school friends as a Nikhil, he was afraid. He opposed, in fact. He thought a new name was someone he doesn't know and who doesn't know him. So this is what here very much clear what he thought about a new name. He was identified as a Gogol. He didn't want to accept a new name. He didn't want to be called Nikhil. He thought Nikhil someone else. Let's see. Next question. Gogol's parents try to remove the boy's fears by teaching him something. When he opposed, he didn't like his name to be changed from Gogol to Nikhil. His parents convinced him. First of all, Gogol's parents tried to remove the boy's fears, first teaching him something. What did they teach him to convince him that it was right? Gogol's parents teach him that every Bengali person has 2 names each. They all told him to convince him, to bring him into confidence that every Bengali person has 2 names each. All of their Bengali friends in America as well as their relatives in Calcutta, now known as Kolkata, have 1 name, good name, and 1 nickname. His parents tried to convince him that all of his relatives in Calcutta, that's now Kolkata, and in even Bengalis living in America, they had two names, one good name and one nickname. It is an intrinsic part of being Bengali, essential part of giving introduction of Bengali. They told him, in fact, they convinced him. Another way, making a promise. They made a promise to him so that he should be convinced, he should accept that new name that was given, that was going to be given in his school before the principal, in his register as a Nikhil. They were trying to convince him. Okay, so they made a promise. What was the promise? What promise did the parents of Gogol make? They also promised him to call Gogol as he was called earlier. They promised Gogol that they would call him Gogol only, as they were calling him earlier. His name in his school will be Nikhil. But outside school, at his home, they will call him Gogol only. They promised him, so that the boy would be pursued well. Next question is here. What shows that the principal at first thinks the boy is just nervous and tries to win his confidence? The principal bends down so that her face is in the same level with the boy's and puts a hand on his shoulder before asking him how old he is. This gesture of the principal shows that she had compassion towards Gogol when she talked with Gogol so kindly, so lovingly. She herself bent down so that her face should be just the level of the boy's, and then she put her hand on his shoulder, and then she really just made such gesture and posture that convinced that she was very compassionate, very intimate towards Gogol. How does Ashok try to show the principal that Gogol is bilingual, means he knew both the languages, Bengali and English, well? Ashok is trying to convince the principal that his son Gogol knew both the languages well. What does he, in doing that, reveal to the principal? What mistake does he do in doing so? In order to convince to the principal that Gogol knows English, Ashok addresses his son in careful, accented English. But he calls his son by his nickname by mistake, as he was accustomed, he was used to call him Gogol. So by mistake he called his name at that time also Gogol. This revealed that his son had two names. In fact, which was by far not known to the principal. She didn't know that his nickname was something else and his new name was going to be given in the register. So this fact was revealed before the principal when Ashok called his son by the name of Gogol. We have some other question here. Fifth one. When does Gogol begin to speak to the principal? After his father has left or before? What do you think that shows? Gogol, who is otherwise quite open, being introduced to the principal, begins talking after his father leaves. When his father left, he confides in Mrs. Lapidus. He is sharing the secret to the principal, and as he does so, it seems that he is really sharing this here secret to Mrs. Lapidus. The principal that his parents want him to have another name at school. He preferred being called Gogol. He expressed his desire that he didn't like to be called Nikhil. He preferred being called Gogol, a name with which he identified himself. This shows that Gogol does not trust his father. He had shared this one in absence of his father when his father had left. So this shows that Gogol does not trust his father to retain his nickname as the official one. This also shows how badly he wanted to be called Gogol. He liked his only one name, and that was Gogol. That was his identification. So student, this was what for today. In this video, I will have some more questions from even the chapter inside in online class. I do hope that you must have understood these here answers that I discussed today of these questions. Hope you will note down all these answers and will learn. Till then, stay healthy, stay safe. Thank you. Thank you, students.